A very good evening to every single one of you present here. I am Chaitanya Jadhav, standing before you to talk about one of the most renowned personality, that is Swami Vivekananda and today's youth. I want to begin with one of the verse from Bhagavad Gita, and that verse is Nastir buddhi ayuktasya nacha ayuktasya bhavana nacha bhava yatha shanti ashantasya kuta sukham. In this verse, Krishna says, a person whose mind is in grip of all negative emotions, a person whose mind is full of unfulfilled desires, can never be satisfied. The word ayukta is very peculiar in this verse. It means a person whose sense organs are not under his control, a person who is not self-controlled. Such a person is called ayukta. And this importance of self-control and self-mastery can be understood from the life of this personality, that is Swami Vivekananda. When we talk about Vivekananda, we find two things perfectly blending in this personality. One is intense pride and another is intense pain. Intense pride with intense pain is that Vivekananda. But pride about what? Pride about the rich cultural and spiritual prosperity of this nation. People from across the globe used to come in this nation just by keeping one thing in their mind, and that is to learn the spiritual wisdom of this nation. Vivekananda too was proud of this cultural heritage of this land. Vivekananda was not just a monk. He was a good speaker, he was a good writer, he was a good orator. He inspired thousands and millions of people across the globe just by his lecture to the ideas of social service and character building. And character is one of the most valuable thing that every single individual of this nation should have. It is said that if wealth is lost, then nothing is lost. If health is lost, then something is lost. But if character is lost, then everything is lost. Once Vivekananda was in London, and as he was monk, he was dressed like a sannyasi. And one of the European guy asked him, "Hey, why don't you dress like a gentleman?" Then he said he gave a very great answer. He said that in your country, tailor makes a man gentle, but in our country, character makes a gentleman. Therefore, one of the most important themes of Vivekananda's life was the issue of building character among every single youngster of this nation. He had also talked about he had not just only talked about spiritual wisdom, but also about the educational system and value added education. In one of his speech, he said that that strength and weakness totally depends on just one thing, and that is how do we think. If you think yourself strong, strong you will be, and if you think yourself weak, weak you will be. And therefore, there is nothing like strength and weakness. All that matters is how do we think. His messages were simple, look simple, but they are very powerful for inspiring the young generation and youngsters too. And the youngsters at those time used to lead a very simple and hard-working life. But in this modern time, we all are living a super highly sophisticated life, because someone said that people in this modern time are so poor, so absolutely poor, because all that they have is money. Today we all are having every necessary things for our education. We are all having mobile phones, but still some of us are not satisfied. Some of us are not happy, and the primary reason behind this is due to lack of self-control. And this self-control is due to lack of spirituality as well. And that in this modern time we are lacking behind it. Somewhere we are lacking behind it as well. And on the other side, there are some youngsters who are just postponing their happiness from now to then. That by becoming doctor I will be happy. By passing 10th, by passing engineering, I will be happy. All that they are doing is just postponing in their happiness. That this should not be, and this is not the right way to treat, because happiness is a journey, not a destination. Therefore, the last thing that I want to share you this evening is that always choose to be happy, and by being and in this journey of life, that hatred is automatic. Any damn person can hate, but love is a choice. Problems are also automatic, but happiness is a choice that we should make. And by being happy, by being self-controlled, the dreams of this great personality, Vivekananda, may come true. I want to thank all of you very, very much for your kind attention. Thank you, all of you.